Is this an actual Blockbuster video that's open? Get the hell out of here. There's people in there. I'm so mind blown right now. I mean, did I miss something? I thought all of these closed down.
Blockbuster has already closed 900 stores. They closed 900 stores in 2010. It's slated to close another 180 by the end of April.
We're driving in Oregon and we come across this Blockbuster video. Let's go inside.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 reruns, so no rush, no hassle.
Dude, no way. Look, people are renting movies still. Oh my gosh. Babe. We're at Blockbuster Video. What? I'm mind blown right now. I'm completely mind blown right now. Okay, look. I drove all the way from Florida to come here to the very last Blockbuster Video in the entire world. I did want to share some of that excitement with you because I'm sure that there are a lot of people that drive by, maybe visiting the area of Bend, Oregon, and they just have to stop and do a double take. I'm sure many have driven by and been like, Blockbuster Video? What? I haven't seen a Blockbuster Video in probably maybe 10 years. So ladies and gentlemen, I am at the very last Blockbuster in the entire world. In 2018, this was the last Blockbuster in the United States, but after a closing in Australia, yeah, Blockbuster Videos were worldwide. That's when this one became the last in the entire world, and that was in 2019. Fast forward now to 2021, it's still here. It survived the pandemic, making it very popular now because people come here from all over the world and still rent movies till this day. They have about 4,000 active members that still have the little Blockbuster. Can we get a Blockbuster card? Sure. I want to rent a movie now.
Hey, come into Blockbuster.
I'm like just blown away.
They even have a mask that says "Be kind, everyone."
Okay, I am really excited though because, like I said, I haven't been in one of these in such a long time. When I seen that this one was still here as an active Blockbuster, I had to come and visit and share it with you. Just like a lot of Blockbuster Videos, they originally were movie rental places. This was called Pacific Video, and that opened up in 1992. Year 2000, fast forward a little bit, that's when this actually became a Blockbuster Video, and still a Blockbuster Video 21 years later. And they have still just about every movie you could think of, including a lot of new movies too. Employee picks, I remember that. Oh yeah, this is cool. Look at that. I bet you have that on VHS, huh?
Well, I actually do.
Yeah.
I have this on VHS too. I have that, and I have all of those.
This is pretty amazing. We have to buy some stuff.
Oh look, it was even on Ellen.
Oh, okay. Now, they did have a documentary that was featured on Netflix. That's Sandy Harding. She's the general manager, and she has been for quite a while, too. She's the reason why this place is probably still open. Big shout out to her for keeping this nostalgia alive.
The last Blockbuster on Earth.
On Earth. Do you know when it became the last Blockbuster on Earth?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
2018.
Oh, look, you can sign it.
Oh, cool. Can we sign this?
Yeah, it's for people to sign.
Omar and Tiff. Bam. I'm gonna put OmarGoshTV. On YouTube.
Ordinary video stores don't even come close to Blockbuster Video.
Oh, cool. Look at this model right here.
I know, I was looking at it.
I know. Yo, whoever did this model,
Ladies and gentlemen,
super talented. This is so cool. Now, do you know why I used to come to Blockbuster a lot?
To rent movies.
And video games.
Oh.
Where the video games at? Maybe they don't have them. Captain Ron! I love that movie. Oh, I've been wanting to watch this for so long. Weekend at Bernie's 2. I can't find this anywhere.
Keep trying to find it everywhere.
I'm serious, I can't find it anywhere. Yo, I'm gonna buy a DVD player. All right, guys, this is Sandy right here. Big shout out to her. I didn't expect to actually catch her here. I was mentioning how you're the reason why this place is still alive.
Well, I get to be the face of the store, but these kids that work for me are the best. So couldn't do it without them.
Big shout out to the kids too.
Absolutely, couldn't do it without them.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for having us here.
Thank you for visiting.
Take care. So I want to show you what we used to do back in the day. If you couldn't find the movie you were looking for. So how many remember coming over here to this table, right by the Dropbox area, to find the movie that you're looking for here somewhere? I'm trying to look for the, okay, there's the little Dropbox over there. Oh, okay, it's still an exterior Dropbox.
We even have a 24-hour quick drop.
Oh, sweet. Wow, they actually do have some VHS tapes too. I don't think it's for rental purposes, but you could sure buy them. But yeah, that's what you would do. You would go to the front and be like, hey, do you got this movie? Or you would just sometimes sit and wait, especially if you're looking for a particular video game. Now, I did ask one of the workers here, and they don't have video games. I'm sure at one point or the other, they did have some video games here, but a lot of movies, especially some ones like I showed you, Weekend at Bernie's 2. Awesome movie, by the way. I can't find that movie online. I've looked and looked. It's not on Netflix. I don't think it's on Amazon Prime. Blockbuster and chill.
That's the best.
Oh, I love that. Some of y'all may not even understand that. What was Sandy saying about some of the kids here that didn't know how to rewind VHS tapes?
Yeah, she had to like show them how to rewind it. Because she still has one in the back.
We had it so good back in the day.
Yeah.
Like if we wanted to watch something, we had to rewind it.
No, you had it so good now.
Well, I was being facetious.
Oh.
Hey, you remember the Blockbuster commercial? Remember the song? What a difference.
Wow! What a difference! Blockbuster Video!
Cool, they got some masks too. Remember these?
I know. I don't remember these.
What the heck?
You know?
Were they that big?
No.
No, yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
No?
I still have some of my VHSs in these.
They weren't that? Okay. Oh, it's a game.
Because I bought something from Blockbuster.
Oh, this is cool. After walking around this Blockbuster and smelling the air, I mean, I kind of feel like all of them smelled exactly the same. I mean, like my kids, my generation, and my kids got to experience Blockbuster, and this is something that if it wasn't for this Blockbuster still being open, it would be completely lost. It would be just a memory. So you could bring your kids here. Maybe they didn't experience Blockbuster the way we did. I mean, with technology the way it is now, where people could just download movies, we can stream things. It's so different now. Almost every single Walmart still has a lot of these movies where you can buy. Why not just rent them? And whenever you're tired of it, you could, bring it back, get another one. So like I was mentioning before, this used to be another, it's kind of like those mom and pop video stores, and eventually they got bought out by Blockbuster or converted into a Blockbuster. Now, pretty much every single mom and pop video store had a section, an adult section, and I'm going to show you where that was inside this store. After asking Sandy, she told me that beyond this door here, there used to be like a kids area, and there was another room just for adult films, and now it's storage. But yeah, right behind this wall right here, at the original Pacific Video, was an adult room. My Blockbuster had a kids section, I do remember that, but it was open. I'm not sure if this had an actual kids section for the Blockbuster. You know what's kind of sad?
What?
Boston never experienced, or did he?
No.
He didn't experience Blockbuster. Okay, Boston is 9 years old.
8.
He'll be 9. You ain't trying to rush that, right? It's like a couple months away.
I'm not trying to rush that.
Hey, look, a Blockbuster onesie.
I know.
How cool is that? Who wants a fanny pack? It's to hide all the spoilers. Look what they have here. Actual DVDs of the documentary. If you guys missed this documentary on Netflix, it is awesome. Be sure to check it out. I'm gonna put that aside because I am gonna buy it. And Tiff is getting a whole bunch of merch.
Nope, I'm bringing this to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting this.
Do you remember that most Blockbusters, I'm pretty sure they're all set up exactly the same. On the wall was their new videos, and yeah, the center aisles are the older videos. And these are a lot of great movies. Not gonna lie. Oh, one of my favorites right there. If you haven't watched that, it's hilarious.
This movie was actually really funny. I love her anyway.
I don't think I've seen that. Miss Doubtfire, Multiplicity. That movie is hilarious. I like pizza. So I'm not gonna be renting any movies, but I'm glad I came here because I am gonna get some merch. And it reminded me of a lot of movies that I haven't seen in a long time that I wanna watch, like really soon. Especially Weekend at Bernie's 2. I need to watch that. I wish I was renting that. If I had, you know, a hotel with a DVD player, I'd be watching it. Dude, look how busy this place got. Like, there's people everywhere. Major memories going on right now. This is exactly almost like every Blockbuster was set up. What I used to get all the time is the popcorn. They'd have like popcorn set up here too.
Or like little bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, these.
The microwavable ones.
Yeah, I think it's on the other side.
Oh, they do got some?
I think so.
Let me see. Oh yeah, they do got some right over there. I almost forgot about that too, where they would show what's coming out,
Yeah.
what's coming
When it's
soon.
coming.
And look, they legit do. If you come and get an account here, this is the actual card you get now.
And that's the old school.
And this is the old school one. I'm gonna get one of those. Some of you may actually have some of those, but this is awesome. So after you would pay for your movie rentals, you'd come over here because it would beep if you came this way. And this is where you would pick up your movies. But we're picking up some hats and shirts instead. This place is very, very popular. I mean, that's all you see is people coming here, taking pictures, going inside, renting movies. Look at all the people just taking pictures outside. This is so cool. So I had to ask, how busy does this place get? Mind you, it's not even the weekend. He said on the weekend, sometimes there's people coming out of here, crazy long line, especially on holidays. I wonder how many people in this town ever realized that this was the last Blockbuster. You know what I mean? Like, they just probably going about their business, always renting movies here. Because this place, it's never closed down. So, I mean, like, all the locals, they probably didn't even know. This kid's, like, geeking out, too. He's like, everybody's geeking out. This is awesome. Okay, I know this is going to look really stupid. All right, ready?
Go.
Wait, how do you do it? Like, to the side? Like... Hold on. I'm gonna do it this side now. Why are you laughing?
It's just so funny seeing you all like being funny about it.
Okay, so I know Tiffany be getting like a lot of secondhand embarrassment.
No, that was comical.
We're at freaking Blockbuster! Blockbuster video! We're in front of Blockbuster video! Oh my god! This is awesome! Alrighty.
You're fired.
It's really hot here in Bend, Oregon. We traveled a really long way. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Road trip from Florida to Oregon to visit the last Blockbuster on Earth. This is what your car's gonna look like. Oh, that looks yummy. I'm sure there's a spoiler in there somewhere. So this is how far we are from home.
That's how far we are away from Aaliyah.
So I'm here in the parking lot. I've been chilling for a little bit, and I can't believe the amount of people I just keep seeing coming in, coming out, taking pictures, going in the store, getting movies, buying stuff. I feel like the last Blockbuster is going to be here a really long time now. I got to talking to one of the workers here. Now, I had asked him, hey, what happened to the video games here? Did you guys have video games here before? And he said, yeah, we had a ton of video games. Just a couple years ago, they stopped carrying video games because of the lack of interest. Really not a whole lot of people renting them anymore. There's so many stores, so many franchises that have come and gone. And, you know, Blockbuster being one of them, with the exception of this one here. What's going to be the next big thing to be on its way out? Is it going to be Redbox? When he mentioned this thing about the video games, the first thing that came to mind for me was GameStop. And I don't know, what do you think? Let me know here in the comments if you think GameStop will one day completely disappear. Or how about this? Who do you think is going to close down if they ever do first? Either GameStop or Redbox?
Redbox.
You think it's going to be Redbox?
Something big is going to have to come to replace GameStop.
Well, they don't rent video games here anymore.
But it's a Blockbuster.
And here's the thing. There's a lot of video game downloading now. Like, that's what people are doing. Right on a release day, they're able to go in and download them. People are able to download beta. Physical games, they get scratched up. They sometimes get lost. I mean, I like the idea of having it permanently.
But GameStop does more than just games, though. They also sell, like, used consoles, like refurbished consoles. And
they do, yeah.
Stuff. So it's kind of like...
But, I mean, maybe GameStop will eventually turn into non-franchised stores that sell consoles and, you know, use stuff like that. But I don't know. I'd really like to hear your opinion on that, because that kind of scared me, because I love GameStop. Absolutely love their stock is pretty good. I will say that. Oh, what'd you get?
I forgot that my cousin collects shot glasses, and look, it's a little.
She got a little Blockbuster. Oh, okay. It's a non-breakable one.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about getting drunk and dropping it.
And we got some of the membership cards. This is pretty awesome. If you're ever in Oregon, or, I mean, honestly, even California, there's a lot of people driving from California. I'm seeing a bunch of different plates, too. Right in front of me, I see a New Jersey plate. Of course, there's a California plate. There's a Florida plate here, too.
Is that South Dakota, I think?
I don't know. I know we're not too far, but you definitely have to come and make a trip to Bend, Oregon. Bring your kids, especially if you have young kids that have never experienced what Blockbuster was all about. Bring them in. I mean, I saw little kids in there looking at movies and real curious.
Yeah, I saw a mom and dad walk in with their 3 kids, and she was literally like explaining to them, like, so back in
it's
our
like a
day,
museum.
This is what you used to do.
It's so cool. And be sure to watch the documentary in case you missed it on Netflix. And it talks a little bit more about the history of not only Blockbuster, but the Bend Blockbuster. And our friend Sandy, I'm surprised I got her in the video.
She literally just walked out and was like...
She was really nice, down to earth, and she didn't waste any time at all giving credit where credit is due. And I mean, I give her a lot of credit. She does a lot behind the scenes that probably goes unnoticed, but so do these workers here. Big shout out to the owner too. I forgot what his name was, but he had a couple of Blockbusters and he decided he would keep this one still here, and for good reason. I'm so happy that he did. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Make sure to smash the like button if you haven't already. Big shout out to Tiffany for being here with me and going on this crazy long road trip.
It's so fun though.
It was a lot of fun. I did do a video on Instagram in case you watched that first. And I mean, it seems like it's kind of delayed. I have to edit these videos and that's why it takes a little while. I did reach out to the owners here to see if we could probably do an overnight challenge. I know at one time they did Airbnbs here, but it was a lot of work for them and they needed to get special licenses and they had to have security here. So it ended up being a lot of extra work that was unnecessary for them. And I mean, as you can see, they're pretty good with business.
Yeah.
But anyways, gotta go for now before we leave. Kiss. Peace.